No, this is not a dream. You're in the world of Inside Speaks. We're inspiring you to find happiness in your world. Guess what? We outside with it. We like to hammock camp, bike, as well as ruck. Come on, come get you some. Yeah, real cloudy day today. But it's still gonna be an amazing day. Maybe cloudy, but it's gonna be a great day. Those that watch this content, y'all know it's probably one of my favorite back roads to walk on. The reason why I say that is because there's not a lot of traffic to come through here, and it's great scenery. You guys can go back and watch some of the old videos. And there's also a huge hill over here that we go down, and when we double back and come back, we gotta come back up. So it's also a little challenge in there. But yeah, man, feeling good, feeling great. We're gonna have a great talk today. You know, I know it's gonna inspire a few people. It's gonna help a few vets out there. You know, this channel is all about rebuilding yourself, revitalizing your life through content and stories that I share. You know, we do the hammock camping, we do the biking, we do the rucking. You see individuals coming through here, they getting ready to go to work. We getting to work right now. It's lovely, I love it. Not too many out here that'll do anything like this. And for those that do stuff like this, I salute you. That means you ain't got a basic life. Then just a few days from now, we're gonna talk about having routines and how it can also, you know, exemplify and build up your confidence. Because we know when you're constantly doing something over and over, building muscle memory, making it part of your schedule, AKA routine, you get confident, you get relaxed, you get easy to doing that same thing over and over and over. And some of us need that in life, right? But today, on this lovely Tuesday, we're talking about structure, how we rebuild, fresh from coming out of the service, you know? You done did your years, you done did the time, you done did your deployments, and you're coming back home. You know, how do you prevent making some of the mistakes some of us we've made? Yeah, I say we, as in you and I, and maybe others that's watching this have made, coming back home. You know, we already get the concept that we're not gonna be the same as when we left. Nah, not one bit, not one bit. But it's all a learning process. This is why a channel like this needed to be made. That's why I say this channel is made for survivors, not just vets, you know, but I'm talking about survivors. When I say survivors, you have made it through a tragic moment, losing something. You know what I mean? And when I say something, that could be divorce, that could be loss of kids, that could be loss of house, car. Anything that you've made it and bounced back from is what I'm referring to. You know what I mean? So with that being said, let's continue enjoying this nice little ruck we got going today. Just giving y'all a POV of what it looks like. Guess what? Today you finna head to work. Yeah. I'm talking about you finna work on yourself. You know, you're gonna change some of the things you've been doing, because obviously they may not be working. Seriously. We're gonna talk about it. Get over here. Watching that Mortal Kombat 2 movie. Hey, listen. I got some things to say. I actually fell asleep through a little bit of it. Not that, you know, it was boring. I was tired, and maybe you're tired of things not working out the way you want them to work out. Maybe you are tired of attempting to try new things, and you're reading books, and you're doing all these different things to figure out how you can put yourself back in the seat of regular life, dealing with regular individuals. But guess what? I'll be honest with you, you're not regular. Yeah, you're not regular. You're not the same as it was when you left. You've grown a little bit. You've seen some things that other people probably never seen. So the way you react to certain things, it's not gonna be the same. So having that mindset of, oh man, I want to fit in again. You don't need to be fitting in. Don't need to be fitting in. What you need to be doing is finding your own way and finding the new you and figuring out how the new you fits into society today. There are ways we can do that. That's what we're gonna be talking about today at 10 o'clock. Every day we go live at 10 o'clock in the morning talking about a topic about how we rebuild ourselves, push forward. You know, I love doing my hiking, I love doing my rucking, I love doing my hammock camping. Hell, I get out here and do a little camping with the regular tent as well. But the whole thing about this is accepting the way you are and figuring out how to shine even when you're in the midst of darkness. This channel is for survivors. I say it all the time. That's who watch this content. Bro, how you make it through all the stuff you done made? I heard stories about you. I seen some of the stuff you done. Man, bro, how do you keep going? Because I have found purpose. I've got that unlimited energy. I have the determination to be like, you know what? I'm okay with me. So I'm gonna navigate this map, this terrain, the way I need to navigate it so I can continue to thrive, period. You gotta think about some of that training we went through. You gotta think about some of the stuff we done been through, y'all. Hell, think about some of the stuff you've been through. Now, I'm speaking to everybody right now, not just service members, everybody. Think about some of the stuff you've been through and how you thought it was so hard at the time, so painful, life unfair. You know the vibes. Yeah. And look at you now, you made it through. So anything that's thrown at you, I'm not saying it's gonna be easy, not gonna say it's gonna be fixed overnight, but it is possible. And with the mindset of saying, yo, it's possible, nothing can stop you. You become that weapon that's gonna help you defend yourself in a time of darkness. You're gonna be that surefire to light your way. And for those that don't know what a surefire is, that is a high power flashlight. That's why this channel is important. That's why this channel is needed. See, I'm not gonna get in here and tell you what you need to do. I'm gonna let you figure it out on your own. Talk about some of the things I've messed up. Use examples of real life stories to where you could be like, damn, bro, I can go through that. What I'm talking about might not be that bad. That's the whole point of this thing. What you may be going through right now may not be that bad. Now, it may feel bad. It may feel like crap. It may feel like, God damn, man, why me? I know. Oh, God, I know. But I tell you what, you're a survivor. That's why you're watching this channel. That's why you're here. That's why you like, comment, and subscribe. And that's why you continue to keep returning. Real spill. So, y'all get excited. We're getting ready to do this thing, put this content out. This morning, I'm gonna end up boiling me some eggs, give me some protein in the morning. You know, I'm gonna down me some waters, give me some lemons, give me some lemons, give me a little Himalaya salt, get my electrolytes up naturally, and do the damn thing. So y'all stay inspired, keep going and keep fighting, because you got this, I got this, hell, we got this. Welcome back to Military Veteran Point of View. I'm your host, Inside Speaks. You know what I say each and every time. Today is a great day to be alive. And we're gonna add one in here. Stay alert, stay alive. It's inside.